All right, welcome back to another episode of Enjoy Northwoods. All right, guys, we made it. We're going to do a little panning today. We're going to see if we can find some gold with just our pan and our shovel. But what we're going to do is I've been here a couple times, and I found 2 out of my 3 pickers I found was out of this spot. So we're back, do a little panning. I've never really figured this spot out. We've just been poking around. I've only been here a couple times. All right, well, we've been poking around, and I poked around on both sides of the river, a few places, finding some garnets, but 0 gold. I haven't found 1 piece of color yet. It's kind of scary, but I've been panning, trying places I've never been to. Like I said, I'm only here a couple times, but where I did find the gold is over my boot line, so I'm kind of a little bit screwed. So we're going to keep poking around, and we'll keep looking, hoping for the best. So let's keep after it. All right, now I'm panning. I'm far from an expert. That's one of my weaknesses, but I'm getting a little better. But the whole idea is you just want to get the pan just full of water, and just keep swishing it back and forth to get this material suspended. And then what happens is the gold being heavier, it'll just keep finding its way past this. So you shake it while all the material's kind of floating in there, and then you just rinse out the top and then shake it again, because the gold shouldn't be on the top layer anymore. So you just keep getting the gold a little bit deeper, and then you're just rinsing the top off, the top little bit, swishing it around. And I just go side by side just so it kind of walks that gold down to the bottom. And then when you start getting closer to your riffles in your pan, tilt your pan so now the gold is heading straight down into your riffles. You just keep going side by side, and you're just trying to walk that gold down into the bottom of those to catch it. Take more of this light off. Keep just sinking the gold to the bottom. Rinse your top off. And that's about all you get. And then you just go ahead and float her back. Okay. And this one, we got a bunch of little tiny micro. Let me peel this back a little bit. Pretty bright, but we got 5 or 6 little pieces in here. You can see there's a nicer piece, and there was some minute flour. It's right The flower is right there. There you go. There's some little flour, and there's a little bigger piece in there. So this is kind of just downriver from where we dug last time here. And we got some real small stuff, but let me snuffer this up. Right. We're gonna make ourselves a quick little lunch here. We got some shiitake mushrooms. We got some nice sweet onions. A few pieces of butter. We're gonna wrap that up. And I got ourselves a little fire going here on the bank. We're gonna get some of the mushrooms going a little bit. Throw them on here until the fire gets going. We add a few pieces of wood. And we're gonna cook ourselves a steak, yes sir. Beautiful Sunday, not a cloud in the sky all day. All right, while we got fire going and lunch starting, we're gonna do a few more panning around. We just got a little bit of gold, 5 or 6 pieces in the last pan. So I'm gonna poke around a little bit more as I'm cooking lunch. You can see a bunch of lead. There's a bunch of lead. Probably about 10 different pieces of round lead shot too. All kinds of bird shot. You can see it in there. So I'm gonna dump this out in my concentrate bucket and just take it out of here. I get lots of lead out of this spot. This spot you really need a sluice. And it seems most of the gold is shooting towards the center of the river. And it's just too high to pan it, too high to really shovel it. The current blows it off your shovel. So anyway, I'm gonna package this up. There we go. Very nice. One thing you guys got to make sure if you try this is you cook all your paint off. Mine has been pre-cooked a long time ago. So anyway, soup is on. Pull these out a little bit. Ooh, the butter's just dripping. So that's how you cook a Riverside lunch, miner style. Yes, sir. All right, let's just see how she looks. Oh. Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna plate it up. This tenderloin is extremely tender. Oh. Shiitake mushrooms and butter and onions. Phenomenal. On my new whittled fork spoon, always remember, if the ladies don't find you handsome, let them find you handy. Famous Red Green. Gotta love them guys. Lots of pork. Lots and lots of big chunks of steak. bunch of lead. I'm gonna get the lead out of here. All right, guys, that's a wrap. We're gonna call it quits. I did a little more panning and got a piece here, no pieces. So about the same result. We got about a dozen pieces. Lots of small garnets. I didn't save any, but we were getting small garnets in every pan. But the gold is to a minimum. I think it's lying in the center of the river where we found it the last couple times here. So I'm confident we're on it. So we'll focus on that next time we're back. All in all, awesome day. Awesome weekend. We got out to a new spot yesterday. Spent the day out there. We found it out on the trap line over the winter. A couple nice, picturesque, majestic spots. But I forgot my freaking shovel yesterday. It's a long way there and a long way back and a day spent. But we got to do a little more searching now that the ice went down, and I'm more excited than ever to hit it again. So that'll be upcoming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share it, tell a friend. Main thing is just go out there and have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Take advantage of these days. You never know when they're over. So, till the next adventure, we'll see you guys around.